People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com, and my t-shirt designs, purplebutterfly-people.tmail.com. And as most know, my hair has been in twist for the better part of 3 weeks. Like that. And other folks also know that I just finished that wig that was full lace and synthetic. And this is the last of that hair. It was one bundle. I cut it in half. I'm going to use it to put extensions on my hair. So I got my massager, which makes my scalp feel really, really good, because this thing is excellent for holding hair in place when you use it in conjunction with, hold on. This is where our toothbrush thingy is, and you just put it right there, and it's a holder. Is that cool or what? So then I could just grab hair as I need it to braid it in. And let me go ahead and move this out the way. This needs to be on top of the toilet seat, not toilet seat, on top of the tank, so that way when we need to clean anything under or inside the toilet, it can be used for that. Because, well, let me show you what it is. It's a bottle brush that's about 19 years old. The last time kids were in the house, actually it's older than that, last time kids were in the house, we used that to clean the bottles, whatever. When the kids left the house, it's still in one piece. We reused it, or repurposed it rather, for cleaning out whatever needs to be cleaned in the bathroom. We have one for the kitchen, we have one for the bathroom. I have one for my soaping thing, so that way when I'm using anything that requires a small brush, you have those options. Actually, let me show you this right quick. Oh, that one's moved. Okay. We have a little one in the bathroom that's got the little teardrop shape. That's real good for scrubbing out small pots and pans. Anyway, what you're going to do is separate some hair. Grab the edges. That way it's not blunt. You want it to be a little bit, scraggly, because it's going to emulate where you actually have hair, and hair never grows in an absolute straight line, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is tilt this camera up, because that might make it easier to do instead of doing all this. Yeah. Okay, and everywhere that I have a twist already, I'm just going to extend those ends, and if it's too thick, I'm going to split it. If it's too thin, I'm going to add to it. But yeah, and since these are twists, I could just literally go like this, hold it out the way. I got it hanging over, put one hand here, pull it, and just start braiding. Yeah. And keep the tension correct, so that way it doesn't slide down while you're in the middle. And then when you get to a midpoint, so that way you don't have to borrow the hair from the middle strand later, you're just going to do that before you get to the end of this, because that's your actual hair and that's the extension. Okay, so you put one part of your finger there, feed that through. Go in and feed that through. So now you have hair on this section, hair on this section, and 2 strands of hair in the middle section. So that way, when the hair, decides it's dwindling, you don't have to borrow from the center section where it'd be a real blunt ending. It'll just be a natural transition. And I don't add hair to the middle or borrow or add a new strand of extension, because these are just going to be this long. It's going to stop where my natural hair stops if I blow dried it or straightened it. So that way it's not too far of a stretch. If you put extensions in your hair and it's down to here and your natural hair stops right here, people are going to notice. See, that's where my natural hair stops, and the extension is stopping right there. And when I add water or whatever and dip it in the water to seal it and trim it, it's going to stop where my hair already stops. It's just going to be hang time instead of, hey, we got to stretch it down just to show how long it is. Because, well, my hair is extremely curly. And sometimes, I love my curly hair, but sometimes I want to wear it hanging. But I do not want to add chemicals to my hair to get it to hang. And I don't do a lot of heat other than a straightening brush, and that's only like every other month or whatever, because I don't want heat damage and all that causing issues. Now, let me show you. This is where my hair stops, and this is where the extension is. Not too much of an extra. See that? Like, Now the thing is, because my hair is curly, it looks shorter than it is. So that's why I'm doing it that way. Anyway, that's what I'm doing today. After I'm done with this, because this one package of hair will go on the end of all the braids, and I'm starting from the back and going towards the front, so that way if I run out of hair, the only place I anticipate running out would be right about here. And as you know, I don't really do anything longer than where my natural hair stops in anyway, because I don't like anything in my face. So basically it's just extending from here on back. And then, yeah. So this has been People at 7 on Twitter and YouTube, People at elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. My t-shirt designs, purplebutterfly-people.tmail.com. I am about to get out of this room. I am sweating buckets, as you can tell. Yeah. I got home from physical therapy. My body is hurting. I'm going to ice down some stuff and take a nap, and then do my hair and let you see the reveal on the next video. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye now.